Hello guys, I'm Vasilije Aleksic, and in this tutorial I'm gonna be showing you how to hyperlink documents in InDesign. So basically, when you open InDesign, first thing you need to do is go to File, New, and go to Document. This is the usually most commonly used type of file in InDesign. Okay, now we can name this file first. I'm gonna name it my name, Vasilije, CV, because I'm going to be hyperlinking my CV in this tutorial. You can use anything, a picture or a PDF document, but when you export it, it must be PDF so that hyperlinks work. Now we need to adjust the size of the document we want to be using. You have some presets here on Print tab. You have A4, which is what I'm going to be using. If, for example, you are using a picture and you want to make custom size, you can just type in here how much do you want it to be. Just check the picture size and match the width and height here. Okay, I want one page, and that's basically it. You can go more than one page if you want to hyperlink a document with more pages. That would be basic. Of course, you can orientate it landscape and portrait mode. Now we are going to create this file. Okay, here it is. Now a small disclaimer, this is not usually the main purpose of the InDesign. It's usually used to make some magazines usually, but this is something really useful that you can use InDesign for. Now we want to create a placeholder for our document, and I'm going to go on the left on the rectangular frame tool. Click on it, and now I want whole page to contain it, so I'm gonna click and hold on the up left corner and drag it to the lower right corner. Just make sure that it snaps to the point here. Okay, now we have a placeholder for our document. Now we can go to the place where in the folder where our document is. Here's my CV, and you just want to drag it and drop it in the rectangular page actually. Now we see it here. I'm pressing Alt and scrolling to zoom in. Now you're going to see that it's pixelated and the quality does not look as good as it was in the beginning, but you should not worry about that because that's just the interface of InDesign. The final document quality and size will be the same as the original file, just with hyperlinked, just including the hyperlinks. Okay, so we now want to hyperlink a few things here. I want to hyperlink my contacts here, my mail, and my LinkedIn profile, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to go to a rectangular tool, or you can use a shortcut U. Now create a click and drag around the text you want to hyperlink. This would be it. Now we see that it has a thin black stroke around it. We want to remove it. We'll go up here and we see that the stroke is 1 point. We want to decrease that to 0. Why? Because we don't want it to appear on our document. It still exists, but it's invisible. If for some reason you don't see this up here, you can go to Windows, Workspace, and just choose Essentials, and you should be seeing the same interface as I am. Cancel, but okay, now we go to the selection tool, click here, or press V as a shortcut, and click on the stroke or rectangle that you created, and go to the right click and to the hyperlink. Click on the new hyperlink, and now choose the type of the hyperlink you want to use. This is a mail, so I'll use mail, and type in my address here, which is vasilije1998@gmail.com. That would be it, and then just click OK. Okay, next thing, I want to hyperlink my LinkedIn profile. Again, rectangle tool, create it, click and drag, release, go up here to remove the stroke, click on the selection tool, again click on the rectangle, right click, hyperlink, new hyperlink. This time I want to use URL, and I want to type in here my LinkedIn profile. I'll just click here, triple click, or you can just drag and copy, or press Ctrl and C, go back to InDesign and paste it here. Right click, paste, or just press Ctrl and V. Click OK. Okay, now you can hyperlink anything you want in this document, and when you're done, sorry for that, we're going to export it. You go up here to File, Export, or we can use a shortcut Ctrl E on Windows, and make sure that you choose Adobe PDF Interactive. That's the PDF. What's the difference between these two PDFs is that this one is always used for print, and this one is used for web, so that you can interact with it. For example, with hyperlinks that we just created. Choose the destination you want to save it in, and click on Save. Now you see some options here. For example, you can make it open in full screen when you open that file. I don't want to do that, but in full screen mode we can also choose to automatically change pages after some amount of seconds if you have multi-page file. I don't want it, so I'll uncheck it. And also there's an option for to just view right after you export it, but we'll open it anyway. Of course there are a lot of other options here, but you should not worry about them. Just leave them as they are. In Security tab you can protect your file with password if someone wants to print your file, so they can see it but not print it unless they have password, or you can use password to even allow someone to open your file. A usual security tip. Okay, and again here just make sure that you have the same export settings as I am right here. Okay, click on export. This should be fast. Okay, I'll go to my desktop where I saved it. I'll just drag it to my browser and open it. Okay, we see that it's in good quality as previously, and now we see that these files are hyperlinked. For example, I'll open this in new tab and it will open my LinkedIn profile. Okay. And also if you click anywhere else, nothing happens, but just on an invisible rectangle that we created. Also my mail, if I click on it, if you remember, we made it a different hyperlink type, it's mail. If I click on it, it will open, actually ask me to open with a mail app on my PC. Okay. That would be it for this tutorial. I hope you learned something useful today.